This is lead guitar for Scotland's King, a song that I wrote for Macbeth. And for the lead guitar, you're going to be playing a slightly different rhythm, and you're going to come in a little bit later in the song. So I'm going to show you how that's going to work, and that way you'll be able to hear it first, and then we'll go through how to play it. Alright, so here's the beginning of the song. Okay, so that's the first lead that you're going to play, which is really just a rhythm part, but the rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's on 2, and it's also after 3 on the and, okay, after 3. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if you clap it, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You're not going to play the B on the B minor. You're going to start on the D string, and you're going to play really the next 3 notes. So D, G, B strings, you're just going to do it real staccato, like that, okay? And then, since the next chord is a D bar chord, what you're going to do is only play the D, G, and B strings again. Okay, so together that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now I'm on the A bar chord, and I'm starting not on the A note, which is on the E string, right? I'm starting on the A string, okay? So for each of these chords, you're always starting 1 note up, not on the bass note. Okay, you're starting 1 note up, and it's the same rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3 and I'm really only playing 3 notes. Okay, so this time it's the A, D, and G string. That's it. All right, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's go from the beginning. So those are 3 different chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1, 2 and 3 and. I'm sorry. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 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 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just like that. That's basically how it goes. Okay? Now let's do it full speed, part of the song right at the beginning. You do not play that intro. You do not play the first verse. but you do come in on the second verse. Okay, so let's pretend this is the second verse. You're about to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 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 and 2, and 3, and 4, and that's it. Then, the next part of the song is the chorus. And what you're going to do is play basically a D chord, okay, just these 3 notes. You're going to start on the high E string, then go to the B string, then go to the G string, then go back up to the B string, okay? And I'm doing alternate picking, which means I'm going down, up, down, up. All right, so that's right after here. Second finger is on the 9th fret on the E string. Your first finger is on the 9th fret on the G string. And your third finger is on the 10th fret on the B string. Again. Okay. You only do it once. Then you're going to bring your index finger down to go across on the 7th fret, and you're basically making sure you're covering the D, G, and B strings. And you're immediately going to put your second finger down on the 8th fret on the B string. Okay. Alright, so that's alright, so what that really is just playing first on the B string and then pulling off. You see that? You do it twice. So I'm going. Then I'm playing the G string. Then I'm playing the D string. Then I'm repeating. And then the second time I want to pick up on the G string. So it's and then back to that D shape on the 9th fret, right? These 2 fingers, and then the 10th fret, just like that. Back to index finger going across the 7th fret, second finger on the B string on the 8th fret. What you're going to play is this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, immediately after that, you're going to play this chord. Okay, so it's so basically you're just sliding down with this same shape 1 fret like that. Okay? Keep your index finger going across and your second finger on the B string, okay? Except now, index finger's going across the 6th fret and your second finger is on the 7th fret. Okay, so you were here, and now you're going here. After that, you've got to immediately put down your third finger on the 8th fret on the D string. So you're here, and then you're here. What am I doing? You're here. Okay? So from here, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way you're doing that, after you play, you're just hammering down your pinky, your 4th finger, on the B string, on the 8th fret. And it's just like that. So it's and then you stop, you rest for a few measures, then you go back to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then back to. I'm going to play the solo for you so you can get a sense of how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Show you how to play this solo. You're starting on the 9th fret with your 5th finger on the D string. Okay? And you want to keep your fingers pretty close to the strings. You don't want them high up because you won't get down in time. So you need them pretty close. So what you're going to do is alternate picking. That's stroking down and up, down and up, down and like that. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It takes practice, but you'll get it. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like that. So you're going. Now the way you're going to do it is you're going to practice, and it's that simple. It just takes a lot of time. Okay, but you can do it. Now, how do you play it though? You're going to, like I said, start on the 9th fret, 4th finger, and that's your pinky. And then that's a downstroke. Upstroke by putting your 2nd finger down on the 7th fret on the D string, okay? Then downstroke on the 9th fret again with your 4th finger on the D string. So that's, okay? You're just going to do that once. Now the next part is going to be your 1st finger on the 6th fret of the G string, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not a note that you're going to play. So you're going to play, and what you do is you keep your index finger down, like that, and you play the 2nd finger on the 7th fret on the G string. So 1st finger on the G string on the 6th fret, then 2nd finger on the 7th fret on the G string, like that. Then you're going to take your fourth finger and put it on the 9th fret on the G string, like that. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning of it. Okay, back to the 9th fret, 4th finger on the D string. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's all we've done so far. Now the next part is after the next notes you're going to play are on the 7th fret on the B string with your 2nd finger, and it's just going to be your 3rd finger, your ring finger, on the next fret up. Okay, so it's does that make sense? Now all I did here was go, okay, and then I switched to have my 1st finger going across on the D, G, and B strings on the 7th fret. So I'm here. And I'm just playing those 3 strings. I've got my B string, G string, and then the D string. So it's right. Yeah, like that. Just switch like that. 1, 2, 3, 3, like that. Now you want to let those strings keep ringing for the next part. Okay, so as you can hear, the D string and the G string are still ringing when you play, right, when you play. Okay, now all that is playing on the B string on the 8th fret. So first you're on the B string, playing it on the 7th fret, and then you're going to be on the A string, playing with your 2nd finger on the 8th fret, and then your 4th finger on the 10th fret. Then play again on the 10th fret, so it's, and these are triplets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. Okay. Let's do that from the beginning. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So really, oh, that was the 2nd finger. So you're going to play the 2nd finger on the 7th fret. So it's 2nd finger on the 7th fret, then 3rd finger on the 8th fret, and that's how you switch there. Okay, so it's, then put down your index finger. See that? So it was So from the beginning it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then right after that, you're going to play. Okay, so that's your third finger on the 9th fret on the G string. Then you're going to play on the 7th fret on the D string. All right, one more time. Right after that, you're going to switch to the E string, same fret, 7th fret. Back to the 9th fret on the G string. Okay, back to the 7th fret on the D string. So you're here. Okay, so that was. Now what you want to do from the beginning, okay, let's take it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it would be good to add some vibrato. Like that, okay? And now the next part. And really, you're just hammering down. 2nd finger on the 7th fret. And then 4th finger, your pinky, on the 9th fret. So. And then, after you do that, your next note is going to be on the 7th fret, okay, on the B string. Okay. Just like that. And then you're going to jump down to the D string on the 9th fret. Actually, but I would play it with my 5th finger. Okay, so you're here. You understand? So you're here. All right. How did we do that? All right, so D string, 9th fret, twice. Then down on the same string, D string, to the 7th fret, up to the 9th fret again. So it's, I'm hammering down on the 9th fret. See? So you're here. Okay, so right after you hammer down, go back to the 7th fret, okay, where your 2nd finger is, and then to the 9th fret on the A string. So, once again hammering. Okay, so that was 9th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret on the A string, back up to the D string, again play it twice, and I hammer down, like that. Okay? So, from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, immediately after that, you're going to go up to, on the 7th fret, up to your high E string with your index finger, your first finger. So, you're going to be sliding up the neck. Okay, so you want to slide from your 7th fret, and the way you're going to do that is you first play the note on the 7th fret, play it again, like that, and then slide up to the 9th fret. Practice that until it feels comfortable. And there, you're just going up to the 10th fret. So 7th fret to 9th fret, 10th fret, okay? Then slide up again to the 12th fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, you're starting on the 7th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you're all the way up on the 14th fret. Okay, so what you're doing there is playing on the 14th fret, of course on the E string, then you're playing on the 15th fret, then you're playing on the 17th fret, then you're playing back on the 15th fret, then back on the 14th fret, then 14th fret again. So it's then you're going to go all the way back to the 9th fret with your index finger, and you're going to hammer after you play that note on the 10th fret and pull off. Now you want to come down from on top to get the next note. Now what I'm doing is I'm playing my downstroke and then upstroke. So that's, now my second finger is on the 10th fret on the B string. So it's the next note after is on the on the 9th fret on the G string. So it's, so the way that part goes is now when you're playing that, you gotta come from on top, because sometimes you miss that second note. That third note. Okay, so I'm not down like that. I'm coming from on top. Okay, just practice that. Okay, so here we are. And then you're gonna go up to the, on the 9th fret, you're going to play the E string, okay? And you're going to hammer again. So you're hammering on the 10th fret, So you're playing twice on the 9th fret, right? And then you're hammering. And after you hammer on the 10th fret, you're going to hammer on the 12th fret. Like that. After you play that, you're going to slide up from that 12th fret, play the note on the fret, and then slide up like that to the 14th fret. Now after you've got that, you're going to play the B string on the 12th fret and slide down to the 10th fret. So that's twice, slide, and then hammer after you play this note one more time. So basically you're hammering down on the 12th fret on the B string. So you're here. And that's the solo. Okay? If you go back to the beginning, you'll see how it's played and you'll be able to, you know, just practice every single part and then you'll put it all together. Make sure you go slowly at the beginning. Okay, then you can speed up once you've got clarity.